Hello everyone, Zoro here, and welcome back to the series where I rank Pokemon Journeys episodes every week. Today I'm going to be reviewing and then ranking episode 56, Wikstrom of the Elite Four, the Castle of Chivalry. This episode starts with some nice bit of training, and honestly, this was nice to see. First off, they did a callback to the aim to be a League Master joke from a few episodes ago, and soon after, Cerise and Rin show off the advertisement for the one and only Wikstrom. So Ash and Go bring along their farfetch'd and Scizor for a nice bit of training at the Castle of Chivalry. So this is really the first time we see Wikstrom in the main Pokemon anime, and honestly, I enjoyed his personality. It was so over the top, but you get a real understanding of this character. He's stern and fierce, and I love that so much because it's the exact opposite of his super passionate moments like when he sees Go and Ash's dedication to the training. That being said, he knows how to be surprisingly influential and even somewhat down to earth as well. It's these contrasting elements that really make Wikstrom a major highlight for this episode. Next up we have Ash and Farfetch'd, and prior to this episode, it really did seem like, while yes, Farfetch'd listened to Ash in battle for the most part, at times he seemed to be a lone warrior, as Wikstrom puts it, and that characteristic is shown perfectly in this episode. For a portion there, Farfetch'd tended to trudge ahead with little regard for Ash, but with a little bit of an eye-opener provided by Wikstrom, I think Farfetch'd finally realized how much of a great trainer Ash is. When the leek falls down into the pit, Ash jumps down to grab it because he knows how important the leek is to Farfetch'd. I like to think that due to lack of training we've seen, Farfetch'd was slowly regretting joining Ash, but this made him change his mind, and that led into the final battle scene. What a great showcase of teamwork. Wikstrom had the upper hand, but eventually Go and Scizor focused on the Clef Key, while Ash and Farfetch'd focused on battling Wikstrom and Aegislash. The Go and Scizor moments were great, but really seeing Ash and Farfetch'd synergy was special, and it reminded me of what inspired Ash to catch him in the first place. Eventually it looks like Wikstrom would beat Ash, but Farfetch'd remembers the leak situation and steps in to save him. Teamwork. That's the theme of today's episode. Farfetch'd can't do it alone, and neither can Ash. Farfetch'd ended up learning Detect 2, which was freaking awesome. My only complaint with this episode really is Go, because even though I actually am one of the few that enjoy Go's character in Journeys, I just feel like this should have been a solo Ash episode. Go could have been here, but I think he would have been better suited watching from the sidelines instead. I understand that they had to have him participate in order for Scizor to surprisingly evolve though. Overall, it really seems like they're showing off the personalities of Pokemon more and more and getting creative with battles as well in year 2 of the series, and this episode is a perfect example of that. This episode ranks number 10 on my Pokemon Journeys leaderboard. I still like the Ash vs. Bee episode a little more, so it stays at number 9, but actually I dropped the previous Farfetch'd episode down 5 spots and moved the Karina episode up 2 spots. I just realized I liked the Farfetch'd episode a little bit less than I originally thought, but obviously 15 is still a great position. As for Karina, I know this episode has become mixed in others' opinions, but as time goes by, I actually like it a little more than I did, so it goes up 2 spots. So yeah, that's the updated leaderboard. For the full list, make sure to check out the link in the description, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my ranking of next week's episode. Obviously, make sure to like this video to show your support, and comment your thoughts on this episode. I'm actually really curious. I'll see you guys very soon.